All right. So what's going on? As you guys know, I had to switch jobs due to the situation. So my new employer, it's an independent shop. I no longer work for a dealership. I was working for a dealership. So when you work for a dealer, you get used to working with dealer software, and you depending on the dealer, depending on the structure, depending on the management, learning that software can be a good thing or it can be a very frustrating thing. Uh, you know, I personally have seen guys have to surrender an hour or two just so the other technician will show him how to enter trim codes for an injector. If not, they won't show the poor guy, and he either have to give the job to the other guy and he'll never learn, or he'll give him the 2 hours and he'll learn once. And we have those kind of situations which happen, which I've seen at the dealerships. Of course, you've got Davey, Cummins Inside, Diamond for International, DDC or DDT for Detroit. And so what happens is when you have all these different types of dealer softwares, sometimes if you don't go to school, which most times when you start at a dealership, they're not going to send you to school right away. You have to learn on the fly, and there's a lot of good stuff in all of those softwares or all of those programs. It's just you have to know how to access it. You have to know how to do it. Reflashing an ECM, graph meters, recording devices. It gets a little bit troublesome. But today I wanted to share, this is what I'm going to be working with from now on. It's called JPro. And so I thought I'd give you my first impressions. I've used it a couple of times. First of all, it's a little bit different, but it is extremely easy to use, and it actually gives you a ton of information. There's videos on YouTube put out by JPro. You can go on there, and I think there's 15 or 16 videos, and you can see how it works, and you can see the different options that you have. I was really impressed with how friendly user it is. I did have an issue when I first got it. I called the tech support, went right in, got helped, got the problem resolved, and I was on my way. It's just my first impression is this is a very extremely user friendly, and it actually, to me, it seems like this is a very beneficial software or program to have in a shop, because it will be, since it's user friendly, a lower level tech can become accustomed to it, especially on the regen. If you go watch, they have a video for the after treatment, and it's pretty neat how it works, and it really simplifies things. And it goes back to that, what do they say in the Army? KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And this right here is, along those lines. They keep it simple, so things don't get complicated. If you ever work with CAT ET and you try to run a data logger, you have to try to save it, and back and forth, and it takes a little bit of training, and that's the key. If you have a good trainer, it's great. If you work in a flat rate shop and no one's gonna give you a hand up because that's just the way it is, then you're gonna just go in circles and spend a lot of time, and it's just aggravating. But I thought I'd update it. This is the first time I've ever run across this. I think for an independent shop, this is a software program that is really ideal. It does class 8, it does class 7. I think it does the Fords, the Chevys, the 250, 350, 450, 550. It does, the Hinos, Volvo, Mac. It does a lot of stuff. And, of course, I just got it. I'm barely using it, but it is extremely easy to use. It's extremely easy to navigate. It puts a ton of information at your fingertips. You don't have to try to figure out where you got to click or what window you got to go through or how you got to set something up. So anyway, I thought I'd share a pretty impressive program, and I'm really amazed at how friendly user it is. And yes, it's aftermarket, so is it going to be as good as a dealer? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there will be certain things they won't do, or certain things that are not there that maybe you as a dealer tech will be looking for. But I mean, for an independent shop, I haven't really used any other aftermarkets, like Snap-on or Matco or Launch or whatever. But my first impression was extremely user-friendly, extremely easy to navigate, tech support. Just right there. No call you back, no voicemails, just jumped right in, got going. And there's a whole bunch of stuff, they got like solutions, next step, which I haven't used that yet, but as time goes on, I'll update it. Maybe I'll do a video. I had to force a regen on a very, very new truck. And I was really surprised at how easy this thing it was just, you had to click the icon. There's an icon up here for regen. You clicked on it, hit the start, and it was just awesome. It was awesome. And I really like the way they've got their regen set up. I highly recommend you go watch that video, after treatment process. But anyway, haven't put out a video in a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and share what we're up to. But thanks for watching. Leave a comment, and hopefully here maybe, if I have time, I'll try to make some videos, but we've been pretty busy. Thanks for watching.